Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to Toku Hero Time.
Hello,
I'm Enigma.
I'm Jack.
Mochi.
Yeah.
How are we all doing today?
I'm all right. I've been mostly sleeping
Mm,
for the
mm.
past few days, like I'm hibernating. How are you guys?
I've been up since 6 in the morning with the previous night not
Oh.
being able to sleep, so we vibing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that. That's, how did that feel for
Yeah.
you?
Very tiring.
How are you doing, Mochi?
Huh? Sorry, my mic went out. What'd you say?
How are you doing? How's your sleeping?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Not good.
I guess
I went
we're
to
all the same
Quantumania.
boat.
That's about all that happened.
Oh, how
Yeah,
was
pretty
it?
much.
What'd you think of that?
It was pretty good.
Pretty
It was
good.
pretty okay.
How was it? I know
King was
MODOK.
interesting.
I know MODOK was there. How was he?
Not good
Not
actually.
like no. Oh, like in terms of CGI or as a character?
Yes.
That he was gonna look like Mr. Electric no matter how you slice it.
That's actually a comparison I've seen.
Well, how do you
He
not?
looked like an
Mr.
M&M
Electric.
from the commercials.
No, he looked like Mr. Electric. Hold on, from like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Hold on.
No,
So-
I know what you're talking about, but like if you watch the movie, you understand what I'm saying.
Oh no, I've seen clips. I know what you're talking about. And he looked like Mr. Electric.
I saw Moist Critical's
Forbidden.
review of it, and he thought it was pretty mid, and I just have got no interest.
It looks. I don't know how to describe it other than it looks like they designed him with the intention of it being turned into a Funko Pop.
I mean, it's probably going to be made into one anyway.
Like Blake, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought it was pretty good. They had some.
Oh, okay. I think I
Decent.
found a better image. Hold on. Here he is. Here he
Mhm.
comes.
Funko Pops are sort of like Rule 34, where if it exists, there's a Funko Pop of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
You know, I really want to get mad at you for saying that, but you aren't wrong.
Well, yeah, there's been like at least a
So-
Funko Pop for at least everything, at least once. Like, there's been like one for FNAF, I think, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
There's like
Actually,
there's like 300 for FNAF.
I was about to say I'm fairly
Do
certain
it.
I've actually seen FNAF ones.
Like as a general thing or as a Funko
There's
Pop?
a
Just as Funko Pop.
Figures.
Who's the
and
Who's the actor for
Uh,
MODOK? He looks really familiar.
I don't know.
you remember the guy who? Do you care about spoilers?
No, not really.
No. No, not really, no.
Okay,
ahead.
MODOK is actually Wasp from the first movie.
Seriously?
I mean, not Wasp, a Hornet,
Hornet.
Hornet, I mean.
Really?
not Wasp.
Really?
Seriously?
That's what happened to him?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Why
Huh.
why did his head grow like that?
It's not really explained. He's just like, I'm here now. Deal with it.
But with a big head.
Okay. Not how I expected
Pretty much.
MCU MODOK,
His
but
enti-
interesting way of bringing that back around.
it's the reason I don't like him is A, that he looks wrong, masked and unmasked, and B, it could have been anyone else, but they just chose to waste MODOK.
I mean, they wasted how I haven't seen the new Wakanda movie. Wakanda for I haven't watched it, but I don't know how they treated Ironheart there.
Again, it's a movie I have no interest
She's not
in.
really.
He's not really a character.
It's the. I mean, it's like the beginning of her character, but it's not really anything notable. She just kind
Okay.
of appears
But-
and is established as existing, and that's pretty much it.
So she's just there for like setup later. Okay. He
The
looks like a Transformers.
Pretty
figure.
much, yeah.
the next thing I'm going to see in the MCU. It's probably going to be like whatever Spider-Man movie comes out, if there's going to be one.
Likely.
Oh yeah.
I
I
should
know
watch
we-
some Marvel.
I know we have moved on from Funko Pops in the conversation, but it took the image forever to load. Look at how they massacred my boy. There is
It's
nothing.
coming up. It's not coming up, buddy.
there's.
There-
Oh, there he is.
Oh my God,
There's
What the
nothing
hell is this?
in this world. They ruined it.
Brandon, what did they do to you?
He became a marketable plushie.
I don't know.
He became a marketable plushie.
No.
Panic at the Disco, marketable plushie.
Again,
Oi.
if it exists, there's a Funko Pop of it.
He became a marketable plushie. Oh my God. What? Yeah, well. Close to goddamn door in his face. Oh, that's not good.
Haven't you
Oh,
people
dear.
ever heard of closing the goddamn door on this thing's face and save it from existence?
I was gonna
Okay.
say that's too wordy, but that's basically what the lyrics are like, so I can't fault you for that.
Damn.
I mean, if the beat was
Anyway,
slightly different, that's probably what the lyrics would be.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
You need to send me like a playlist of a recommended song list of Panic at the Disco songs one day, Mochi. You need to do that.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm your guy. Hold on a second.
Yeah, just give me like later after this, just give me a playlist of Panic at the Disco.
Did you forget who we are talking to? This is like the world's leading Panic at Disco
no.
expert.
What do you think I'm asking? Why do you think that I'm asking? I know how much of a nerd Mochi is for
There's
this
like-
stuff.
It's like if this was animated, it would be like Enigma asked the question, and then it's me, but in that GIF of SpongeBob unrolling like the mile-long list.
What? What?
The GIF of like SpongeBob, like he opens the shopping list and it like unrolls throughout the entire house. That's what talking to me about this is like. It lasts
What?
like 4 hours.
It truly is.
What SpongeBob give is that?
I'm sorry.
Is that like that
Oh, I'm
episode?
sorry.
Is that like that episode where he's like doing chores or something? Hold on.
I think it's that one.
Let
By
me
the way, I'm-
see. Oh, this is what he's
I'm
talking
sorry,
about
I'm-
here.
Oh, all right. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the
That's
party
just-
episode.
Which actually, now I think about it, I think it's just like things
Fun
he just
fact.
wants to do that day, not a list of chores.
No, it's like a party. It's like
Fun
a party
fact,
checklist.
that's also coincidentally about how long their song titles are.
Yeah, that's about right. I think
yeah,
them
no,
and
Yeah. By
them
the
and
way,
Fall Out Boy are probably about tied there.
Which one lasted
Yeah.
longer?
By the way, I'm sorry I'm like this. I just get excited and I can't control I can't help it.
Okay, dude. Do you know what kind of show we're in? We're freaking nerds. Of course, we're gonna get excited.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get on to the actual show here.
All right, let's start with Transformers.
Yeah.
You said there's like a lot more reveals recently.
Well, not so much reveals, just some rumors here. We got some rumors of a legacy tow line from, what is that, Rescue Bots?
Rescue Bots.
Um,
Really? Cool.
Rescue Bot. Could it be
What was the name
Anagram?
again?
Hold on, let me send
Tow
you.
line.
Let me send you the link here.
All right, go ahead. I can like look at that. Okay, I can look some of this up.
And also,
Yeah, it looks like Rescue Box.
and also rumors for a legacy Toxitron, which I'm going to
Cool.
call right now is probably just a recolor of Laser Prime.
Yeah, no, Toll Line is from Energon, yeah.
Probably. No, it's
Okay.
from this specific tow line is from G2.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, so it's a G2 figure?
Right.
That's what
Okay,
it sounded
cool.
like. Yeah.
Neat.
All right.
Just the
Yeah,
artwork in this picture makes it look like a rescue bot. Just the colors.
Oh,
It kind of does, to be fair.
for honestly,
kind of does, to be fair.
I thought it was Construction Tron, like for which one was it? I forgot the name, but that whole combiner thing.
Yeah, Wreckage.
Devastator?
Yeah, Wreckage. I thought it was like part of Wreckage for a moment there.
Well,
Because of the
there is
color
a
scheme.
well, he is a
It
part
could be.
of the Wreckage combiner. It's just I don't know if that would
or
be an actual thing they're doing in Legacy.
probably not, unless they release the other parts and then make it so.
They've barely done Menace Ride out there itching to do a Wreckage.
What the fuck? Okay, go ahead. I found something interesting.
They're barely doing Transformers right now, so I don't know.
All right.
I can't remember if I quoted this already, but somebody said the leakers do more advertising than for this franchise than the actual advertisers do, and they're totally right at this point.
They really are.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you think there'd be like some commercials for the Legacy stuff, right? But like, just like nothing.
You assume they make commercials.
What I've noticed is that there.
Well,
What
why
I've
wouldn't they
noticed
make
is that there actually are commercials, but they only air in like Brazil and the Netherlands and stuff like that,
that?
which is like not where their primary demographic is. So I don't understand why they're focusing all the advertising there.
Like, I mean, I know that Tokusatsu is popular in Indonesia, but like, does the same apply for
Yeah, but it's like
Transformers?
you assume that this makes any sense to anybody?
No, of course not.
I
Like,
halfway don't expect to see anything until Rise of the Beast comes out.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't even bother doing like a crappy Netflix show for Legacy this time. So
Yeah, there's not even a show with it. Which that's a huge missed opportunity there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you and I've been saying that since Legacy came out.
Yeah, they would be.
I've also kind of thought it might make more sense than making a show for Legacy if they made a game, like a Smash Bros. Style thing.
Just like an Into the Spider-Verse type thing.
More Lego.
Yes, exactly.
Stuff. Like more Lego Transformer stuff. That'd be cool.
Lego Transformers?
Yeah, they only like made one official thing, which is just like, Lego Optimus Prime, and just like I want more though.
Yeah, they're probably only gonna do that one because Lego generally only does brand collabs like that once for those special sets.
That's bad.
Moving on a bit, we have some in-hand pictures for Core Class Freezer, who just kind of looks like a Bionicle.
Frieza?
Pretty much. He's actually compatible with Studio Series Scourge. So
this thing.
That's cool.
He looks like a cockroach.
Oh,
you're not wrong.
I love this image of Laserbeak just kind of holding him.
Oh, Laserbeak. Well, yeah, he's a bug. I wouldn't be surprised if Laserbeak eats a fucking bug. He's prey.
Laserbeak. What?
What the fuck? Laserbeak. Oh, this pink guy here?
Yeah.
That's just like a pink bumblebee.
Laserbeak is the one holding someone. The universe is coming undone.
Oh no. But
yeah, I think I broke Mochi's brain when I said that sentence.
Why does he look like a fluffy noodle?
Yeah, I was like, am I having a stroke or are you having a stroke? Am
I having a stroke? What's happening?
Someone's having a stroke between the three of us.
What? Why does he look like a fluffy noodle gun? What's up with that?
He just is.
It's just kind of a movie versus Decepticon design where it's just kind of a shape.
I mean, I think he's supposed to be like a gun or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't realize you're talking about. I didn't realize you're talking about the Bumblebee Laserbeak. I was just like, wait a minute, how the hell is he holding someone?
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
That's what
the image. the image didn't load until now, so I was like, wait a second, how does that even work? But I didn't realize you're talking about the humanoid one.
What? I was honestly thinking of a bird.
Yeah,
I like to think with a bird.
Well, when you think Laserbeak, you typically just think of Soundwave's bird, but yeah, there's the bumblebee shaped Laserbeak.
No, I wasn't even thinking about like that cassette. I was just thinking like just like a general robot bird, like with
He
Beast
is
Wars or whatever.
well, in Dark of the Moon, he goes from like VTOL drone to bird to knockoff Bumblebee.
Okay, well, why though?
Because movies are
gay.
weird.
Frickin' okay. All right.
If you have a question about the movies and it starts with why, we don't know either. Just as a general rule.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else with Transformers?
Not so much that I can think of.
Hold on, give me a second.
There were like at
I'm
least
gonna
a
check
little
for
bit more
stuff.
rumor.
I'm gonna check for stuff real quick.
Some other sightings going on that I haven't gone yet, so I'm very sad.
I found some Earth Spark near me.
Mark, real?
That was pretty cool.
I've seen a few
yeah.
Earth Spark stuff, but I just want to see the Legacy stuff.
They had the deluxes for Megatron, Twitch, and Bumblebee, and also those little like mini one-step things. So I got the one-step Optimus and Twitch. So that was pretty much all I got from there.
Yeah, I've got a few of those at my stores too.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I got the Optimus just because.
Isn't there like a rumor for isn't there a rumor for something a Bumblebee movie Megatron figure or something? Is there a rumor for that, or is that like a thing?
Yeah, we talked about that last week when you weren't here.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it is a thing.
It's a thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of curious on how it's going to look like since a Bumblebee Megatron technically doesn't exist.
Yeah, this be fan art. I do like that third party take of the Bumblebee Megatron. I think it looks nice.
Yeah. Oh, we do have one. We have one thing, but it's not really very relevant to anybody. But I'll do it anyway because it is technically news.
What is it?
These things exist.
What things?
Hold on, it's loading. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say about these. Is I'm sorry.
What
why
the? What am I even looking at?
Oh, this is the Earth Spark. Okay, so that's Alita 1. That's Bumblebee. That's Toe Line, I guess, and that's Optimus. I don't know who the gray one is though.
It's Barricade, I think.
Wait, that's RC?
He said Barricade.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No, the pink one's.
Oh yeah,
the pink one's RC, but the black one's Barricade.
I thought that was Alita.
I mean, it could be Alita.
Nope, it's RC. It's just not painted very well.
Yeah, no, I saw the box and I realized, oh, okay.
Basically, what these are is like a redo of Fallen change things where it's just like a vehicle, and then it's activated, and then like the robot flips out of the top of the vehicle like a convertible.
Okay.
That's about it.
I
don't know why they all have.
The only thing I'll say about it is that I can probably get one of these for the kid and he'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean they're made for toddlers. Really see any reason complaining about it.
And I prefer him to probably play with these over my actual Transformers.
Really?
Never mind. I found a thing to complain about. I retract my statement.
Oh boy!
I zoomed in on Optimus. On Optimus's head. That's not good.
Oh wait, does it have a mouth?
Yeah, he looks like an Earth Spark Optimus there.
He looks like Peter Griffin.
Oh my lord!
Nah, he looks like Earthspark.
He really
It looks like okay. Yeah, I get what you're
You
going
prefer-
for here, but like,
Hey,
okay.
hey, Alita. Do you remember that one time?
Oh God, no. No, shut up.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Just because you're the host doesn't mean we can't ban you.
hey,
Later.
I control your paychecks.
We're paid.
No,
Getting
but
paid. You guys are getting paid.
no, but this is on my YouTube channel, so I technically would be the one in charge of that.
Better. Jeez. Okay.
That's
But
like the
whatever.
equivalent of like. That's the equivalent of like pointing an empty gun at me and then letting me empty.
Yeah, there's a load lift gun.
I mean, my channel's not monetized anyway, so I mean, I'm not getting paid either. So
Yeah, no one's getting paid from this. We're just having fun.
my channel's still like halfway
Pretty much.
in views before I can monetize it.
Yeah, sorry this is not Jojo, but hey.
I did find one other thing there while I was at the store. They have like these weird plushy thing. They're not, those like weird plushies where it's like they're not actually soft. They're like the casing is made of some kind of plastic or rubbery kind of thing.
No, but what?
Hold on, I think I know what you're
It's-
talking
it's-
about. Like these new plushies that they just came out with.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
I've seen those
get a
around.
picture for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah, pull-
can. Let me see here.
I only found a picture of Puchita from Chainsaw Man. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Where did Chainsaw Man come from?
I was trying
Yeah.
to I was trying to figure out what the hell you were talking about, and all I found was this.
And
But
random
how?
It's him,
Puchita from Chainsaw Man. Okay.
but it's him though. It's
But-
Puchita. He's a good boy.
I mean, he's adorable, but
Okay,
yeah.
I know he's not relevant, but he's a good boy.
Okay, I think we'll be sent to the shadow realm briefly, please.
No, never.
Oh, by the way, I was going through Walmart.com just to see if I could find those plushies. I saw the Victory Universe Galaxy Shuttle, and it's out of stock, but currently on Walmart it's listed for $127.59.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm surprised. What the hell?
That's just how Walmart online is. They don't make any
Wow.
sense
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, okay. Here
Yeah.
it is. I think I found it here.
Hey. Yeah,
It's like those weird half and half, right?
Yeah, this thing.
it is not voting. Oh. Okay, so what the hell is this?
Good
It
question.
looks like those Cartoon Network things.
Kind of does.
It's basically
Yeah, it's
that.
like I don't know what they're called officially. I just call them like Oreo boys. It looks like a Cartoon
Oreo
Network
boys.
Oreo boy. Yeah, the Oreo boy. Because like it looks like the Oreo filling. Oreo
I
boy.
like how in like 30 seconds you went to that's just what I call them to that's the official term.
That's just what I'm calling them. I don't know what they're called. It's just like Oreo boys to me.
I
Imagine
have spoken.
Imagine one day Theo just uploads a review of one of these plushes.
You probably would if they made a Skyward. They made a Star Scream, so if they recolored to a Skyward, people have to.
I mean, he did a red figure, so I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Oreo
Dude,
boy.
he could just like he could review a can of green beans. I would watch it.
Same.
What are you talking about?
No. You of all people do not get to pull the. What are you talking?
Here, I'll post the link to the YouTube channel, and you can do your homework later.
Like I don't. It's like you say something, but I don't really. I just forget instantly.
Here, you can do your homework later.
How are you talking about this guy? Okay, he looks familiar. I just never watched this guy ever.
Good start.
Okay, first of all, fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck me? I just never seen this guy.
I'm like,
No.
I'm legally obligated to say that.
Oh,
Anyway,
like lack of ignorance. Okay, I just don't know the guy.
Okay, anyway.
we can move on now. Do we do Sentai or Kamen Rider first?
I'm Rider.
Santa?
Let's go with that. Rider.
Rider. Okay.
Kamen Rider? Okay. Yeah, we got episode 22 Geats.
Yeah, like I rewatched episode 21, 22. They were pretty solid. The actual plot, whenever having like pretty good. Neon is terrible at hiding the disaster thing, huh?
Yeah, the second Keiwa can figure that out, then yeah, you are not a great villain.
Well, no, that's the thing. That's because like some friends of mine suspected Neon like a while back because of like her general behavior. Because like she hasn't been interacting with anyone else besides Seiya or whatever her name is.
Sai,
So it's
I
like
think.
she's been like. So she's been suspiciously alone for the most part.
Yeah, and the
You know what I
second.
mean?
Yeah, and the second she starts like trying to put suspicion on Ace, like that was just a red flag for Keiwa there.
Well, yeah, because like of all people, Kayla knows Ace's nonsense.
Yeah, like the first thing would be like, okay, Ace would be too easy to try to think that.
Yeah, because like even he even said it like Ace would be more professional and hide his tracks no matter what. He's too perfect for this.
If Ace was the disaster, you wouldn't know about it.
No, he would because like they're given cards. Oh, like Kayla, yeah, he wouldn't know. Yeah, Kayla wouldn't know if Ace was the disaster.
Anyway, we also have the appearance of Glare 2.
Yes.
Not long after Gazer, too. Not long after Gazer appeared.
Which is just a bit more bulkier original Glare.
No, it's the same glare. It's just like a recolor.
Just like a slight recolor.
Yeah, it's like a recolor. Had more texture to it. Glare 2. I think it's nice.
Just a general overview of the episode. Last episode we found out that Nago is the disaster star, and her current mission right now is just to sabotage the current mission.
Yeah.
We also have Buffa and Sparrow attacking the current game master.
Yeah, they're sponsored by the Yamato sponsor, Baroba.
Yep. We have hints towards Kamen Rider Baroba.
And we also got Kamen Rider Zine in the last episode.
Yes.
At the last scene. People have been pronouncing his name as Gene, like with a J, like the pants.
I saw it as a Zen, but I mean whatever they pronounce it as.
So it's like Ziin, but it's called Zine, and it's like okay. I think it looks pretty cool.
It's weird that there have been two Kamen Riders where they pronounced a Z as a G, and if I had a nickel for every time that's happened, I would have 2 nickels, and it's just weird that that's happened twice.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they pronounce that as J, but what are the chances that they're pronouncing Z as G as J? That's not important. I'm just saying.
Kind of is.
Zio. Which is the better Zo?
Which is the better Zio?
Zio.
Zio, obviously.
Yeah, Zio.
Of course.
Clearly.
Obviously.
Yeah. Clearly. Pretty good show. Anyway. It's like,
But
in the
but
next
but
preview,
we
we're
also
gonna get. Yes.
I was gonna say we also learned that for whatever reason the game master's driver is the key to the goddess of creation, whatever that's supposed to be.
I assume it's like whoever. I assume that's the main power that's behind like the Desire Grand Prix. Just like all the things that making this possible is that lady. I've seen some theories about her being like Ace's mom or something like that.
Watch it be Ace's mom.
Yeah. Honestly, in general, this whole so people have been comparing it like very similarly to Gaim to some capacity.
I have been getting some Gaim vibes from it lately,
I suppose so.
which is not a bad thing because I mean Gaim is one of my favorite Kamen Rider series, so I mean by all means,
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine by me.
Yeah. It's just like but it's like the whole like like the woman of the beginning, goddess of creation, and that's just like a really similar concept. So it's like oh, Ace is gonna be the god of creation or whatever. I mean, he's already the god of desire, but you know what I mean.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I assume Baroba is just trying to get that power creation.
Yeah, to like make her ideal world or whatever. Yeah.
And I like the setup where the Jamal just haven't attacked in a few days, and the game master just decided to be the villain.
Well, yeah, because he got bored, like a fool.
Pretty much.
Yeah, dude, he's like a funny guy. He managed to like worm wiggle to dodge all of Geet's shots.
Man, legit
So
did
like,
the worm.
He fucking pulled the worm. He did the worm move. He did the new worm move. Oh my god, powerful. Also, giant rock. Okay. But yeah, Michael brings this up.
When you said,
Yeah. What?
is it bad that when you said giant worm, that my first thought was turbo worm? Delete your boy.
Mine was the
What the
Alaskan bullworm.
Turbo worm? What?
Oh god, that's even worse.
What? Turbo worm? What? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Too much war to explain. We keep moving.
No.
I'm
Just tell me,
not sure what he's talking about
Link.
either.
what the fuck is the turbo worm?
No, you of all people should know what I'm talking about, Jackson.
I don't know.
Hold on, I need to refresh myself.
You're not a computer, Jack. You're a nugget.
I'm a nugget who is on a computer currently.
You're not a TI-82 computer. You're just using computer. Turbo worm.
I'm
is it
finding-
Like a Transformer
I
thing?
don't see her.
Is it like a Transformer
Yes.
thing? Okay.
Wait, it's a Transformers thing? Hold up.
Okay, I found it.
It was just a
There's
few
no
references.
images.
Wait.
I don't know what. What the fuck is a turbo worm? Is it like a
It was
giant
rude.
worm thing?
It was just a reference to the delete your account for Willy thing.
Oh!
Is this like a turbo worm?
Yeah.
What?
He's
Turbo
referencing a few video.
I don't watch them, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Delete your account for Willy.
What wasn't before you? What wasn't before you? So shut up.
What? What? Okay.
I'm not, dude. Never mind.
Eh,
Like,
Anyway, we have Sentai news.
oh no, I want
Yes,
to like mention
yes,
something with
sometimes.
Geet. I want to mention something with Geet first before we move on.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
I already mentioned it before, but basically, like, it's kind of like a little sad that Say is not coming back because on Twitter I found like a picture of her with the flowers, and that's basically like, okay, she's not coming back. But like,
Yeah.
I didn't remember like how did we win Punk Jack, and he hasn't gotten flowers, so maybe he'll actually come back one day and beat up Pharaoh. That'd be cool.
We can only hope.
I want Punch Jack back. I just want someone to use Monster, give him a home.
Give Monster
Sparrow's
a home.
good. Give Monster a home. Sparrow's not good for it. He's not good for it.
No, get it back to the pumpkin-headed boy.
Bring him back. Bring back my boy. He's gonna be like the laser of this season.
Oh, right. Yeah, just imagine him just coming back as some kind of weird Yamato thing. If we're going with the themings. Like how Laser came back as a Bugster.
Yeah.
Come back as a bike.
What would be,
Come back as a bike.
Who would be the laser of 01? Would that be Hirobi or Jin?
Jin, technically, since he was the one who died and came back. Though I think all of them died and came back, so I mean...
Yeah, so who is the laser? Is my question.
The laser was the friends we made along the way.
You shut up.
Okay. And I'm hoping Punk Jack will come back. That's my main thing right now.
Yes.
He's a cool guy.
Bring back Punchak.
Bring him back. Give Monster a home.
But yeah.
A real home.
But yeah, we got some Sentai stuff going on.
Yeah, like Don Brothers is almost ending soonish.
Yep, and we have the cast reveal for King Oger.
Yeah, we saw the trailer. What do you guys think about that?
Femboy Purple Ranger.
Okay.
Fanboy, no, I thought that was like they're just a they them ever.
Yeah, they're a non-binary ranger.
Yeah, like Naki.
Hey, I'm down.
Actually, no, it didn't specifically say non-binary. It just says nobody knows. So it might be revealed. I don't know.
No one knows what their gender is, but it's like, okay, cool.
Didn't we read something that said like they just want them to be referred to as like Your Highness or something like that, Your Majesty, something like that?
Yeah, their pronouns are Osama, which is basically like the pronouns being Your Majesty or whatever. Yes, the gender is purple. Of course, thank you, Moki.
Yes, the three genders: man, female, and purple.
Purple stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Purple stuff.
But yeah, everybody's kind of looking cool.
Yeah, like the swords are cool. The mecha's looking cool. That's one thing. In the trailer, and I looked at this past few trailers, but Red hasn't been shown to be in the same room as the other Rangers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's like a little weird. Yeah, I mentioned this like a while back, but like in the trailer, he hasn't been like shown to be in the same room as the other Rangers, and because this was when the trailer was like English subbed, and it was like, oh, he's like a lone rebel or whatever. But like I looked like in past trailers for past Sentai, and it's like the Red has been shown to be together with the other four at least once to some capacity, but not King Oger Red. Not Kuwagata Oger, so it's making me think, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think that's neat.
In terms of mecha, King Oger looks like right down the line between interesting and bad.
What do you mean bad? What do you mean bad?
Oof.
Well, as a design, it's okay, but like as a physical object that has to exist as a figure.
They look fine.
It's just like I don't like how it works. It does so much like weird parts forming where it's not necessary.
Is it like half? Is it like half of the individual robots just turning into the sword?
Yeah.
It's like half of the.
It's like a tier major thing.
It kind of does the but it's just like random parts being sucked into the
sword.
It's just like it's kind of pulling Book in Blue, where one of them is where you're just there to house the head and fucks off somewhere else.
I kind of like it, but it's like, yeah, this is similar to like Kingo with a Kira Major, where Blue's mecha is just like a straight up sword.
Pretty
much. Like, yeah. I also found this in terms of Sentai. I don't know why. I don't know why they are in a basketball game, but okay.
Do not question the elevated ones.
Honestly, what this reminds me of is that when 0-1 threw a pitch in a baseball game, that was fun. Good to see that they're still doing sport.
Good for Arto, I guess.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of that like Amazing Spider-Man 2 behind the scenes interview where it just showed random clips of Andrew Garfield running off set the instant camera cut to go play basketball with kids at the local playground. That's just what this reminds me of.
That's cute.
Just the Rangers playing basketball with kids.
Yeah, that's
fun. That's probably not a good idea now that I think about it. Just like run.
What do you mean?
Show up in a disguised suit with a sword and be like, "Hey, kids."
What do you mean? It's like, oh, it's King Ogre. Why not? Why not? Why not?
So we also have an SMP Raideno figure coming out.
Raideno. Yeah, like the Thunder Megazord, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Which probably means we're getting SMP1 Tiger next. That's pretty cool.
Oh, and to go back to some Kamen Rider stuff real quick, we should also have the CSM Double Typhoon Henshin belt for V3.
I think I would be like something for Ryuki. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Which we're getting that for its 50th anniversary celebration.
That's fun. Cool.
Is V3's actor the one who like tried to scam people online and just kind of vanished off the face of the earth?
No, that's Super One.
Oh, that's right.
Well, essentially, Super One was the one who like sold off the actual prop belt from his season to the Mafia, and I think he fucked up to space, and then just like fucked off to space and just like hide forever and on the moon. I don't know what the situation with that is. But it's like V3. What?
He took the prop off of set, which he legally isn't allowed to do, and then sold it to the Japanese mafia. And then he was like, "Oh, we can get it back. We can get it back." And he like started harassing fans for money, as if that was gonna bring it back somehow. And then he just like fucked off to someplace off the face of the earth.
And he fucked up to the moon because his whole season is on NASA.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. That's probably about as good of a explanation as anything else.
And there hasn't been any developments on that, huh?
I think there has been. It's become an old case for years now.
Probably. Yeah, there hasn't been like any more notable updates concerning that. It's just like he's just gone forever.
Pretty much. I mean, I assume he will turn up at some point because he either has to go get milk or somebody has to find him dead.
Just someone just randomly at the grocery store just buying something and sees him just buying milk is like, are you the guy from Super One?
I don't know. It'd be funny.
He just like really quietly says henshin out of instinct.
He gets attention and he disappears again.
He throws a smoke bomb down.
Yeah, it's like, Henshin! Yeah! It goes.
No, he just goes, you know too much. Henshin!
Hey, that would mean that you got the belt back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, mission accomplished. Go on the fucking run. Okay. Right? No, that's the wrong one.
Well, I don't have a gun equivalent. Okay, sure.
Shut up. It would be like, wouldn't it be like, what was Vulcan's finisher? Shooting something.
I think it's just shooting blast.
Or something like that.
No, I think it's just shooting blast.
All right,
guys.
great name, guys. Okay.
And then when he actually has the belt on, it goes Shooting Blast Fever.
Yeah, I forgot what the sound was.
Or when you
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also Rampage Bolt, which is like a Rampage All Blast.
Rampage Bolt. Fever. It's a pretty good belt.
Yep.
Which by the way, Rampage
well,
Bullet is still one of my favorite form debuts ever.
Yeah. I should. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, V3. Oh yeah, I was about to say something like, oh, he was like the first guy to start the whole cool Kamen Rider thing. Like the Takeshi Hongo was like, what?
We were supposed to be not even supposed to be talking about V3. We're supposed to be talking.
What?
What do you mean? What? That's what we're.
Anyway,
are we supposed to talk about V3 or not?
We're supposed to be talking about Sentai. I thought that's what. Am I stupid?
I just forgot to mention the CSM V3 belts. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, basketball,
And
right.
like,
what? Our brothers is ending too. What do you guys think about that?
I still haven't watched Dawn
said,
Brothers,
like-
so it's a thing.
What? Okay.
Okay, you said. Okay, yeah. It's.
Yeah, what about you, Mochi? What do you think about Dawn Brothers ending?
I still haven't watched Don Bros yet, so I have nothing to say about.
What? Only watch Dawn Brothers?
Don't.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
I gotta kill one of you one day.
I swear I will watch King Oger. I promise you I will.
Okay, but I can't be the only one talking about Super. I didn't even like talking about Super Sentai that much. It's just like God. Anyway,
Guy, I actually do have one thing for Ultraman today. Surprisingly enough, I had a Ultraman yogurt drink and it was actually really good.
Oh yeah, yogurt.
We still have Sentai. Black Oni Tajin has finally is in hands now.
Oh right, you
yeah,
were talking about that before.
All right, what do you? It looks nice. Do you think it's Ben?
Honestly, not like super. I'm not super into it, to be honest.
Why not?
It's just, I don't know. It looks a little bit too muted for me. I know it's a weird thing to say about it, but
I mean, you muted. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's also it's kind of weird. It like seems to reuse parts it doesn't need. Like it comes with parts that replace the normal Oni type parts, but they still include them and paint them. And it just seems like when they could have just included the remolded parts.
Oh,
I don't know.
All right.
Pretty much the only reason anybody seems to care about it is the gear. That's the only thing I've heard.
The gear. Oh yeah, the gear. The Murasame? On Murasame gear?
Yeah, Rubitaro gear.
Okay.
Oh, and
So
for once, we actually have some Power Ranger news.
Yeah. I brought it up a while back. But like basically we got like some images of like one of the actors' birthdays. In the background, it's like, oh, there's like other tools and like a little image of the Q Ranger symbol. So it's like, will there be more Rangers? We'll be actually getting an Orange Ranger because like there's an orange claw thing here. That'd be cool.
Possibly.
Finally break. Would that break the curse?
No, probably not.
Oh. No. Okay. Because like most orange boys have either been like a joke or exclusive to something not really canon, like the comics.
There's I can only think of four in the entire series.
Yeah, there's like the bird boy. There's the dinosaur guy. Acidity orange. I don't know what the fourth guy
There's
is.
there's 5. There's Boom.
Yeah.
Morpher's orange. Dino Charge orange. And then one of the Omega Rangers is orange, or Solar Rangers. My bad.
Polar Rangers, right? Oh yeah, there's gonna be a figure for the Omega Rangers.
Yeah, we're getting
Doesn't count really.
yeah, we got some images for the cast going on. It looks like we have a female Red, so yeah, all down
Yeah,
for that.
no, I think the situation is that it's the same actors from the Dino Fury, but they just been like some of them have been given like color swaps. So it's like the pink one is not the red one, and the red one has become like a gray guy or Zenith.
We did an MMPR all over again.
Yeah, something like that. I guess. Interesting stuff.
And we also have some news for Lightning Collection with Omega Rangers.
Not
Cool.
4 packs of these guys for, I assume, about 80 to $100 probably. And
Probably.
then Catboy has been left out. Catboy has been abandoned.
Oh yeah, Green Catboy.
Which I think is like the first comic exclusive figures that Lightning Collections did since Dracon.
Really?
No, they did Slayer. Too.
Oh, they did. Oh yeah, that's right. They did do Slayer, didn't they?
Cool.
Wait, they did the TMNT ones too, which are comic characters.
Did they? Oh wait. I think that's actually something we covered in an episode, didn't we?
Got rid of what?
Yeah, but you said you said comic exclusive characters haven't been done since that was like last year, I think.
Interesting. What?
So yeah, I think that's most of the Toku stuff taken care of. But Enigma, me and you can talk a little bit about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Hey, yeah. If anyone's watching this and are focused on JoJo's stuff, hey, we're finally talking about JoJo. So, hey, that's cool.
You know the main thing I talk about on this YouTube channel.
Yeah. Sorry about that. We're finally fun. But yeah, I read the first chapter of JoJo Land.
Yes.
I know you said you're gonna make a review video later on, but like I'll just talk about it in brief. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, we can just do a brief summary of it. Yeah, it was an interesting thing. When it comes to like Jodio, I kind of agree when you said the other day where it's like he's as much Giorno as Gappy was to Josuke.
Yeah, because like even like with like Steel Ball Run with Part 7, it's like Johnny is supposed to be Jonathan, but not exactly. It'd be like a close equivalent of it. So it'd be like, oh, similar situation, more or less, but not exactly. So it's like, okay. But in this case with Jodio, he's more similar to Giorno, but I'm also thinking like, oh, he's like similar to Part 1 Dio to some capacity.
He's like Giorno if he was actually being taught by Diavolo.
Oh yeah, or something like that. I would say more accurately Giorno, but 10% or 50% more Dio, because like he's not necessarily nice like Giorno.
Oh no, he's actually kind of a dick. He's actually kind of a dickhead.
Nah, he's a funny dickhead. He's a gopher.
He's a gopher.
Yes, he's a gopher ever since he was like 11. Not the animal, but you know what I mean.
People are also thinking that the people they're about to steal that diamond from, like people are theorizing that they're about to steal from Josuke or Joshu.
Oh, dude, Josu's an idiot. I don't think it's Jojo.
Just because they said it was like a rich person from Japan, which like just watch it be just some random character to get the plot going.
Well, it's gonna be like a stand user, obviously, just to like get things rolling down the hill. But like, yeah. I'm actually reading Jojolian in between reading the part 9 chapters. I'm rereading Jojolian and waiting for the next chapter, and that's been nice.
Which I just right now I'm more curious on what like the final stand's gonna be because I want to see what kind of weird shit they do coming from Wonder of You.
Wonder of You.
Which
okay, so
watch my video on Wonder of You. Hint hint, not judge.
yeah, okay. Well, what I'm thinking about like is just like, oh, we got November Rain, we got Smooth Operators, we got whatever Paco stand the hustle is. How's November Rain gonna be really weird like Josuke? Because like was he passed two main JoJo stands? They've been really weird in some capacity. One involves a spin, the other one is bubble with spin. How is November Rain is just rain, just really heavy rain. So it's like, how are they gonna like make that weird as fuck? You know?
Somehow still add the spin and just like a swirling water. I don't know.
Maybe they'll just say, "Oh, these rain droplets are not rain droplets, but there's actually spinning water couplets or some shit like that."
They bring in the. It's like they bring in the same powers as they did for like Tuskak 4. It's like these raindrops now will hit you in every single dimension.
When I see it like November Rain does more, that's like, yeah, this is like most non-traditional JoJo stand we've seen so far. The only all been like punch ghosts.
I'm also just curious on how we're supposed to get like the auras with the way it looks.
Well, that's the thing. Like apparently, like Jojo sent to the aura himself. So it's like,
if anyone
punch people.
Why I've gone silent? It's because I have no idea what the hell is going on.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we know. Sorry, Mochi, but this is our segment.
This has become our segment.
What do you think of Dragona? What do you think of Dragona?
Dragona seems cool.
Yeah, they seem cool. Yeah. Wonder what they're gonna do with them.
One thing I will say is that I've seen a lot of people like want to see like a brother and sister JoJo group, which I guess is kind of a thing now. Well, brothers, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a sibling. Well, yeah, it's gonna be finally a sibling thing. A Rocky looked at the past few years of political nonsense in America, and he said yes. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. There was also something I was gonna say. I'm trying to remember what it was.
What's it about Paco?
No, I don't have too much opinions about Paco yet.
Yeah, same. He's just like weird muscle guy.
Oh, right. I like how they just immediately show like where they fall in the Joestar family tree, where they are literally just Kira's cousins.
Yeah, I got confused myself when I was looking at that family tree because I thought, oh, this is like a new Kira, but it's like I realized no, this is the same Kira. So it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, they're just simply their mom is just Holly Joestar's sister.
Yeah, that's fun. I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Cause like they're clearly pretty different from the Higashigata and the whole Joestar line, obviously. Cause like, you know, Johnny he didn't win the race, so it's like there's no notable family power here with the Joestar. So it's like
I was halfway expecting they're like descended from I think it was George Joestar's like is the one who had like a bunch of kids.
Yeah, no. I think what happened is that George happened and then Joseph happened. Like the main timeline, whatever. Is Mochi dying right now?
Probably.
Sorry. But yeah.
Huh?
What? I thought you were dying.
My soul has re-entered my body. Continue.
Sorry, I thought you were dying for a moment. But yeah, family tree, George and Joseph, and then blah blah blah.
But yeah, I just figured it was like before Part 9 came out, I was thinking it was like, oh, are they going to replicate what they did with like original Joseph, where he had an affair and out came Josuke? But
Oh no.
but no, it's just simply yeah, Holly just had a sister, and these are her kids.
He finally beat the allegations. Good for him.
So yeah, just pretty simple extra line there on the family tree.
Yeah.
That just conveniently was never talked about in JoJolian.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna be rereading JoJolian until like in between reading chapters of Part 9. Just so it's like I want to get my JoJo fill, but I'm impatient as fuck when waiting for this. So that's been fun.
I also saw a meme of the other day of somebody like POV Dio somehow coming in to fuck up the story again.
And like, well, actually I saw something worse like Jojo Joestar when Jojo Brando comes in and just like, oh shit, fuck.
I know like a very surface level amount about JoJo, but from what I understand, is like Dio is basically the show.
Is what now?
Like scream of that show, pretty much just exists to fuck things up.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, a little bit.
He eventually just evolves into this, just basically a presence that just serves as a plot point, even after death.
Yeah, basically, the best way to put it is that he started out as a poor boy, and then he became a vampire, and then he became a vampire again, but with a punch ghost that can stop time, and then he died, and then in some alternate universe, he became a god, but then in like another universe, he became a dinosaur. He became a dinosaur man.
and then in another universe of that, it was just the same guy who turned into a dinosaur, but instead of a dinosaur, he could stop time again.
Yeah, so that's a little funny.
I don't watch the show because
Look. None of these are connected to each other. This is half the season.
I will say it slightly makes more sense in context. Just slightly, though.
Every time
if it makes you feel any better, the one the dinosaur tribe came from, the other one. The other one saying you get like 2.7 and just go.
Like, I think 6 people so far to try to explain the show to me in a way I can understand. And every time it starts out like, oh yeah, I assure you it's simple. Just let me explain. And then they get to like dinosaur men and shit. And I'm like, you lied to me. You promised me this wouldn't confuse me.
Okay, look. Here's how I'm going to explain the whole show to you right now.
No. I don't want you to. Just stop talking.
No, please. Please.
Okay, Enigma, you gotta stop. Your voice is going into the shadow realm.
Okay, Jojo. It's basically a semi-annual thing. Not really. Wait, what?
Jack's videos can't explain it, and I've watched all of them.
It's a story of a curse of a gay vampire until the universe resets.
Yeah. It's just like it's just like the name. It's just like the name promises. It's just like the bizarre adventures of a guy named Jojo.
And how this gay vampire just kind of fucks over the entire family tree.
Yeah, and then the universe resets. Look, if you want like start anywhere, then I just suggest like part 7. It's just basically a race across America in the name of Jesus Christ. So it's like
kind of sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
I just start nowhere and then forget this ever happened.
That is an option. Okay, go ahead.
And at the end of that, you fight the president of the United States.
Yeah, who looks like Aaron Hansen.
What the fuck? How did we get to Aaron Hansen?
Hold on. Wait, I can tell you how. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Come on, where is it? God damn it. There we go! Yes! Here he is! Yes!
Meet the, what was he, the 37th president of the United States?
Again!
It actually is Aaron Hansen. It is Aaron Hansen. Oh my god.
Hold on.
Oh, right.
No, 23rd. He is the 23rd president of the United States in the story. Who has Jesus Christ's heart in him.
Wait,
Yeah.
Is Danny a Jojo?
Is who?
Danny.
Wait,
No.
Danny? Are you talking about the dog?
No. He's talking about, like, the Danny sex thing. Answer is no. Sorry. I guess the close enough will be Gyro.
Man, I'm disappointed.
Wait, what are you talking about Gyro for?
He's the closest thing to Danny ever in the manga.
Bruh.
I don't know.
For once, Jack is the one that doesn't know what we're talking about. This
Fucking Danny.
Hi Gyro.
Yeah, this guy would be the closest thing to Danny you'll get in that steel ball run. So is it close enough?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So, do we have anything else we want to talk about? Like literally anything else but this?
No.
I mean, I'm good if you guys are.
Yeah, I'm fine. It was nice to talk about Jojo for a hot second.
But yeah, to basically summarize, chapter 1 of Jojo Lands, a pretty good start to the chapter. Interested to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're about to fight Josuke or Joshu,
Or some random other creature. Oh, hello.
or we can talk about this cursed thing that Mochi just posted on the chat.
What is this? I know it's off the myth, but what is this?
It's a thing. It's just like, I don't know, I found it at Walmart. It's like it starts out as the little truck thing, and you're supposed to jam your thumb into that black panel right there, and when you do that, it like rotates and springs up into the robot. I don't know why it exists.
That sounds like somebody's fingernail getting cut off right there.
Yeah, I was about to say it's supposed to be like a finger trap. It's gonna try to
Say that because I cut myself.
Good job.
Say that because I cut myself already.
Wait. This,
Yeah.
you cut your finger with this thing.
Yeah, the first time I put it in, like my thumb is a little bit too big, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll just move it the other way. And when I did that, the mechanism, and I was like, this is agony. Anyway, moving on.
That reminds me of when I was still doing Gundam kits. I was building like a master grade figure, and its missile jammed into my thumb, and I was in excruciating pain for the rest of the day.
That's good.
God, you guys know like about me like almost detaching my finger while working on a Gundam kit, right?
I
No,
vaguely
what?
remember something about that. I don't remember the full story though.
Know what you're talking about. What the hell happened there?
So like this is very embarrassing, but like I'm doing something that you probably shouldn't do, by which I mean like just an unorthodox method of fixing something. I was like trying to shave plastic or something else. I was like, that will work since I don't have epoxy putty on me right now. I'll just put this in place and then like sand it down and then paint over it, and it should look fine. Spoilers, it did not go fine. I was like cutting into it as it was like a very thick, dense kind of plastic. I was like, this is really hard, and I like started like whittling down on it like with like how you would with a saw, and then like it slipped to the other side and just sliced almost down to bone on my left index finger.
Ouch.
Actually, that kind of happened to me, but more so, but not like this was to the side, right?
This was like no, this was like directly on top.
Well, like, was it to the side, or was it like directly facing the front of your thumb or index finger?
No, this is like on the top of my index finger. It was excruciating.
Oh, well, in my case, I was trying to whittle some wood, and then like I misaimed the X-Acto knife, and then like heavily went to the front of my finger, so and also cut like the fingernail a little bit. So that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I was trying to mess with the missiles in this Gundam kit I was making, and I guess I was having a hard time like putting it in, and while doing it, like I think it slipped out of my hand, and the tip of the missile like went into where my thumb meets the cuticle, so it basically just went into my finger.
Yeah, it happened to me, but not as deep. Right?
This was like in May 2021, which is almost 2 years ago, and it is still like purple to this day, and still sunken where the skin should be.
Oh, that's not good.
I think I vaguely remember you talking about the day that happened on the server.
Weird is like I didn't know how to deal with it because that's never happened to me before. And my mom just like panicked. I was like, "Oh God!" and then ran out to the Rite Aid and bought like just basically everything they had that could buy. And then
basically did everything but take you to a doctor.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to the doctor, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, I would.
I mean, I have a fear of needles, so I can't exactly blame you there.
Those like butterfly bandages. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Like the ones like that paper ends that like squeeze the two ends together.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Like I just put one of those up and like pulled the skin as tight together as I could, and like wrapped it in about 8 types of bandages, and like put on what was essentially like a latex cover for the finger. At one point, that like the rim of that slipped up over the cut while I was watching TV, and I looked down. I was like, my finger feels really warm and oddly wet. And then I just looked down, and like my entire hand was just soaked in blood, and the entire cover was just filled with blood.
I like how we're talking about this and like this show, and just thinking, oh no.
Didn't you actually post a picture of that whenever that happened? Like the result of that? Well, no, like I think didn't you post a picture of like the wrapping that your finger was in?
Oh yeah, I did. Hold on. I can find the pictures somewhere.
Hopefully, I hope we don't get in trouble by talking about this.
You know, like none of this is gonna show up in the video, right? But yeah, I just vaguely remember you talking about that.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay.
This is from like it's like you'll see. I don't even have to explain it; it just speaks for itself.
You're gonna show this?
I'm trying to. Okay, just give it a second. Discord does not like me using it for some reason.
I don't think Discord likes you just in general, but okay.
Okay. On another note, I've been playing Pizza Tower. That's been fun. I've been
trying to grind in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. How is that fun? And I did play it before, and it's just like these players, they're on a different level.
Oh yeah, that's it. I remember that now.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Totally not a condom.
Totally not a god. Okay. Alright.
Why did you whisper that? Why did you whisper that?
It's more so it's like, of course. Like, I'm not gonna say anything.
No.
You will never know. What?
No, I don't say something like that, and then you say implying.
What? What?
I don't like what you're implying.
Anyway. But yeah.
Are you okay back there?
Who? Me or him?
He just like started giggling, and I heard him fading away.
Yeah.
That was very creepy.
I think we have a villain now.
I was always the villain. What are you talking about?
I'm like actually looking out in the hallway because he's scaring me.
What?
Like, I know you're in another country, but the urge is there.
5 is there. I'm in your room right now.
He's in your walls.
I'm the god. I am in the goddamn walls.
That's another thing. I learned that I have rats in my.
You got rats?
Oh yeah, you have rats.
Oh, yikes.
Oh yeah. How are the rats? How are the rats?
They sure are there.
Oh, cool.
I've seen cockroaches in my apartment before.
I think at most I just seen like the random bug thing in the basement.
Was that you or somebody else that told me they named the cock? I think it might have been someone else. Never mind.
I mean, like, I know there was like a story from Dan Evadan where he was a friend with a cockroach.
No, but I mean, like someone that I spoke to said something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was either of us, unless Nigma did that.
No.
Well,
I don't even like bugs.
So that couldn't be.
I do have a story where I tried to get rid of a spider, but then like I got crushed along the way.
Yeah.
Basically, it was like in like my paper drawer or whatever. I have like a drawer for paper. But basically, there was like a spider in that drawer, and it was just like, shit, fuck. And so like I tried to get rid of it by taking the drawer outside, but like it wouldn't leave. So it's just like I tried to take it out, but then the paper crushed the spider. So it's just like, oh, okay, great.
Lovely.
Thanks, PBTS.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just.
Anyway, any follow-up thoughts, my friends?
Pizza Tower is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. PBTS. That's my only final thought.
What?
I just now got an email from PBTS that's like I should probably explain like 3 days ago, and they said, "Cool, it'll ship in 3 days because we're busy right now." So all right, that's fine. And then like I checked like 4 days later, which was yesterday, and I was like, they probably should have sent a confirmation email by now. That's weird. They're usually pretty good and up to speed with their tracking updates. And then I logged into the site and checked my cart, and they said the processing, or they couldn't process the payment for that order because the debit card I used was invalid. And I was like, that would have been something that you'd tell me when I try to make the payment, not after you've already told me that shipping. And then
that is weird.
Their order of operations is kind of backwards there.
I just checked. You're like, your card information. And I was like, maybe I mistyped something, I guess. And then I like did it like 3 separate times in a take, and it doesn't actually tell you what's wrong when there's something wrong with that menu you fill out. It just says generally this happens when the card is. And I'm like, well, it can't be declined because it's not out of money because it's a debit card. It's not a credit card.
Right.
And then I filled out and then All that the thing like 3 more times. I was like, I guess I'm just screwed. I don't know. And then I went, wait. And then the funny thing about this is I have two cards that both have two different. They're supposed to be the same card, but one's updated with a chip. But for some reason, they misprinted the security code. So two of the numbers at the front are flipped, and I put in the typo number, and then it works. Like every store takes it differently. I have to bring both cards with me, just in case one of them doesn't work. And then they said, "Yeah, you're good to go." So now I have to wait like another 2 weeks for it to show up,
Weird.
just because they didn't bother telling me the first time.
That's just not good. That ain't good at all.
So, don't use a debit card with BBTS, and also don't make any kids.
I don't even buy from BBTS because most everything I want there is basically either out of stock or on pre-order. That doesn't come to like probably eventually this year.
I don't even use Big Bad Toy
Yeah.
Store because Mondorock exists, and that's just more convenient for me.
Sometimes they don't even like bother telling you when the pre-order comes. Show the menu, and then when the month is supposed to be filled out, it'll be blank. It's estimated to, and I can only assume that means estimated to arrive at some point during your lifetime.
I just
Damn.
mostly see like first quarter of this year, possibly, maybe.
And then it shows up at like almost the end of that year, which is how that usually works.
It might as well just say you will get it at some point.
It's basically, I think their business model is just like as long as you.
It's basically like you'll get it. We just don't know when.
You'll get it when you're alive.
Or like it may arrive this week, or it may become your great grandchildren.
It may be passed on to your great grandchildren. Although I will say, if it does say it's in stock, it usually does get there pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, I found a video about Black Only tagging. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Is it from Ratsuba?
Yeah, it's from Ratsuba. I like how the dark deep, they have like golden feathers. I like that. Pretty cool.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wish they had just like made the new swords be able to turn to the tail instead of having to swap them out.
Oh well.
Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it for today, my friends. Anything else you guys want to add before we close out?
Totally.
Don't drink and drive.
That's a good message. There. Eat your vegetables.
Eat your fruit. Eat your rock.
Eat your
Your
teeth.
rock fruit.
Brush your teeth.
Eat your rococo fruit.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, it has been Toku Hero Time. Once again, I am Jack.
Yeah. I'm Enigma.
And we will see you next time. See you later, guys. Stay beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Stop it recording.